Hi, it's me, Bam. And we will be going over this week's Devstream, 133 as it shows on screen right now. And first thing I look at stats. Yes, this Devstream, it gave a lot of information, but at the same time, not a lot of information. It was basically a Rebecca only Devstream, special guest Steve at the end, but there's a reason why that is, which I will explain in a moment. But I have to mention that for PS4 and Xbox One, there is currently a alert going on. I'll leave a card top right hand corner to that so you guys can check that out. And without further ado, let's actually get into it. Oh, I also want to say, sorry Switch, your update is still, for the old blood, it's still insert. Now, I want you guys to understand that it's not DE's fault, it's insert, it's in Nintendo's hands right now. Just like when Xbox One is insert, it's in Microsoft's hands, and when PS4 is insert, it's in Sony's hands. Anyway, this whole stat thing is basically the most used weapons. The highlighted bit is for the mastery rank. So even though Catch Moon is still very high, before it was at like 50%. So, things have normalized a little bit. I'm actually happy to see the Cubacia on there because I actually have a Cubacia. So it's like, people are using it. I'm contributing. Actually, this is only PC, so I'm not really contributing on here. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. There was only like 3 days of stats on consoles on PS4 and Xbox One, so I can't blame it for not being included in that. We will leave this up while this is basically on PC, people converting versus actually killing the lich. I'll leave that up while I go over a few things, such as the Rising Tide update for PC is set to launch today. That's what they're hoping. They're hoping it may launch today, which I'll be honest, I feel like it might launch today because they started it early enough in the day. The Rising Tide update will include, but isn't limited to, Equinox Deluxe. Wish I could tell you an asset, but I don't actually have an asset for that. Let's see, and then we have skins on Zaws. Yes, you'll be able to equip weapon skins on Zaws, which is something I really want because I want to use my infested scythe. But I want to put a skin on it because it does not look that hot regularly. But luckily, soon I'll be able to. Soon TM because I'm on console, so I don't know when we're going to get that update. The biggest part of this update is probably that you can start building your launch pad, if you will, for the Railjack. More about that in a bit though. There's also Cuba from your Lech. So whenever you use the Parazon on your Cuba, even if you get the combination wrong, on your Lech, you'll get some Cuba. So that's actually very cool. And there's also a flee option that's going to be added. So basically, if you're down the Lech 3 times, without using your Parazon even once, that Lich will go away. Won't level up, will just leave. So apparently it's a feature people have been asking for. Let me know in the comment section below. Have you been asking for the feature? Orbiter overhaul. So the orbiter, way back at TennoCon, we saw some images of the new orbiter. Well, that's going to be launching with the update as well. Universal blink. All arc wings have blink, but it's on a 3-second cooldown. They might change that internally. Not sure. We'll see what happens. And then Etzel, to replace blink, is getting ripline, space ripline. So picture like a Valkyrie in space type situation. Yeah. Okay. And then also, like I said, the docking thing. The talk of you being able to use converted Kubaliches as crew members. So we'll see what happens with that. Rebecca showed off the sentient tile set a little bit more with 6 to 8 new sentient enemies coming, and something called Doom Goo. I'm guessing you'll die if you go in it, but yeah, that's what Rebecca called it. So who am I to say otherwise? And then Ivara Prime. I really, really wish I had an asset because she looks super awesome. Now instead of being based on a poisonous frog, she's based on a jellyfish. Yeah. Okay. And then in addition to jellyfish, let me actually see something. Okay, yeah. In addition to the jellyfish, we were also getting iotane based, like armor that looks like iotane sculptures. So that is very cool, actually. Very cool indeed. That we're coming with Ivara Prime, not necessarily the Rising Tide update. So, and also the weapon, Baza Prime is one of the weapons. The Baza came out not too long ago though, right? I remember it coming out not too long ago. So it's funny that it's getting a Prime variant. I do understand with Ivara though, because it's a silent SMG, so it makes sense. Okay, new Corpus Weapon. I actually have some concept I can show for that. This is the new Corpus Weapon. This is, as you see, it's not fully in game yet. This is just the concept art. So we'll see how that works. Apparently it's supposed to shoot, like, instead of arrows, it's supposed to shoot, like, little things of radiation or whatever at enemies, like bolts of radiation, which I think would be interesting. It's very anime-esque. I love to see that DE is pushing the limit with these weapons, new and interesting weapons. See, fun and powerful is the ideal combination for me. But if I had to choose one or the other, I pick fun first and foremost. It just so happened that most of my fun I make viable as well. It's what I do. Syndicates, being able to recruit them as crew members by spending standing. That's also what's apparently talking about. And status, the pets being in stasis, it's eventually going away. They just don't know when. That's not in the next update. And that's really all we got. Well, I do have one more thing to show you guys. This is every frame, prime, whatnot. I believe this is on all platforms. This is how often each frame is used. And we found out something kind of interesting, which is that the primes and the regular variants in the official database behind the scenes of Warframe, they are categorized as different frames. So I'm assuming that had to do with certain unique resources or whatever reasons. But yeah, and that seems to be it for this. I actually have nothing else. Everything here I took notes of, got out, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this Devstream recap. Feel free to smash that like button if you like this video. Punch that bell icon if you want to be notified when future videos go live. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. And I mentioned this in the alert video I did, but it's Double Affinity Weekend if you're watching this at the time of it being uploaded. So definitely have fun with that, everyone, and I'll catch you in the future. Later.